Yeah, man, I was just in camp doing my thing, man, and you know, I got on this app, man, for like rich people, and she we was a match and shit, you know. At the time, I'm in camp, what I'm saying, so I'm concentrating on my career, what I'm saying. I don't need no woman, but I want a woman, you know what I'm saying. So it was kind of like that. Well, I'm a highly successful man, I got businesses and I'm rich, and a lot of women, they're kind of intimidated by that. So they're intimidated by me and my success. In 2023, a lot of men don't know their worth. Um, I know my worth. I know I'm the prize. And if women want the penis, what I'm saying, they're gonna have to bring, more to the table to get this. I think only when men realize that they are the prize, that and know their worth and raise their standards, that then women will be able to break out these debit cards and credit cards. You know what I'm saying, to give us what we deserve. So once we went back and forth on the app, everything was cool. We clicked, and what I'm saying, I said, damn, she pretty cool chick. You know what I'm saying, but then I met her, and I thought I was catfished. Being a high value man like myself, we usually go for the light toast, Mr. Milan type, what I'm saying? But, she was, her toast was just a little dark on one side for me, but it was all good. Being a light skinned man myself, and, what I'm saying, usually, a little superficial when you first meet, not knowing what's on the inside. I kind of judged her. I was like, she's a little oogly, she's just a little home. Being a successful man, it comes with a stigma. You're supposed to get the prettiest princess in the room, and she really didn't fit that criteria. In my head, what I'm saying. I mean, she didn't look as bad as like a nigga with a wig on or something, but she was pretty in her own way, and she was even more beautiful on the inside, and that's what really got me. If you could just use your imagination and you could fantasize that she got that Smurfette, fatness back there, what I'm saying, on that nugget, you know what I mean? She got that Smurfette nugget back there, you know what I mean? You could like play games like, you going through the woods, la 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 la. Hey, Smurfette, what you doing over there on that bed like that, bent over? You could do things like that. That's what I was. But then when I told my homeboy, I was like, "Hey man, this is a chick that what I'm saying, that's trying to pursue me." He said, "Man, that's Simone Biles, man. She worth $500 million, right?" Yeah, my homeboy said, "Man, yeah, man, she's a star, man. She got all kind of gold medals, won all kind of gold medals in the Olympics, man. And she rich, man, and she's very powerful, man. And she got a nice little body on her, right?" So I was like, "Okay, yeah, let me see." People gonna say that, saying her being a star and having $500 million um, changed my mind about her. But no, she did seem to go from a three to a six, but that wasn't what it was. No, man, it was like I was doing my research, watching in competition, and she had these meaty little thighs, and she had some horse hips, and that booty was kind of right. And she's a gymnastic expert, so with her flipping, and I just saw her doing all this flexible stuff, and that made her seven. You know what I'm saying? So she just kept going up in my eyes. Then I seen her do the floor competition, and I just seen, what I'm saying, the booty just jumping everywhere, the horse hips all working together, and the meaty legs. And it was the meaty legs, the horse hips, that's working and shaking together. So with her having meaty legs, what I'm saying, horse hips, and that booty jumping around, what I'm saying, I noticed if I turned my head to a 45-degree angle, she looked like an eight. And she looked like an eight. And, what I'm saying, that was it for me, really. So, my standards are pretty high. You know what I'm saying? So on the first date, what I'm saying, she tried to take me to the Cheesecake Factory. And I was like, no, no, I ain't doing no Cheesecake Factory. Then another time she, suggested a coffee date, And I told her, I'm not settling. I said, I know my worth. I'm saying, you got to spend at least $1,000, I'm saying, if you want to take me out, I'm saying, that's, a man, say I use special soap to wash my balls and I got to pay for that, I'm saying, I got to, put on lotion, I'm saying, I got eczema. So, that's expensive. So, it's a lot, man. It's a lot to get ready. So I just feel like if, a man got to pay for all that to go through all that. I got to get my pedicure, you know what I'm saying? I got to get my manicure, they got to pay for it, man. If I'm going to get ready, I'm going somewhere nice. I know my worth. I just, well, on the first day, she tried to impress me by buying me a red Lamborghini. And I was like, I mean, I know what I deserve, man. I don't even like the color red, so I told her to send it back. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want it. I mean, she understood, you know what I'm saying, because she's short and dark and I'm tall. Like, she wanted to show me off, you know what I'm saying? And I understand it, but you're going to have to, pay for it to get what you want, you know what I'm saying? If you want it, you got to come get it. I was kind of embarrassed, you know what I'm saying, because she got down on her knees, and shit, crying and stuff. And, you know what I'm saying, so I blessed her with a little peak, you know what I'm saying, across the forehead. But, you know, it was all good from there on, we started. So after a while, she wanted to take things to the next level. And I told her, I just don't get a D to anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want my body count high. And I hope she respect my values. And, you know what I'm saying? And she did. Well, as time went on, she brought me flour and candy. And we went to church. And she was able to meet my daddy and my mama. My daddy didn't like her. He said she was a little like gremlin or something. He kept calling her the little gremlin, the little flip gremlin. Yeah, that was my parents' little secret name for it. They call her little black flip gremlin. But to me, she was the most beautiful woman in the world, you know what I'm saying? Because, on the ends, you can't judge a book by its cover, just can't do it. Every time Simone would come into the room, my dad would be like, I had to punch my goddamn cousin out because he caught the monkey with a wig on. And I thought that was highly disrespectful. Highly disrespectful because I think Simone is very beautiful. And I just told my family off, I don't fuck with y'all. And what really pissed me off about it, because that is Simone real hair. She don't wear no damn wigs. You know what I'm saying? She don't wear no damn wigs. That's her real hair. For real, I'm serious about that. A lot of people don't know that. But Simone got long hair. Well, I knew it was going to be challenging when I took her to the handsome ball, and people kind of just ignored her, like like she was a special person with Tourette's or something. Them people that be talking about big titties. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bitch, shit, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Don't. People just kind of like ignored her. Like, I mean, I already knew what was on their mind. It was like, why did you bring that ugly ass little girl here? Why you bring that ugly ass little girl here? And that's just out of place for me. I don't think like that. And then once people realized that me and Simone was dating, people kept sending me Curious George books, what I'm saying, from all over the nation and emails with Curious George. But, what I'm saying, Simone is a very beautiful woman. Man, it's 2023, man, and, men got high standards and we ain't gonna settle either. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna get you a little black gremlin, make sure she's a rich gremlin and make sure you don't feed her after 12. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, I'll probably marry her, you know what I'm saying? And if it don't work out, I'll probably sue her for alimony. And probably go get, some Melissa Milan or something, you know. But that's how we met.